Did he have a problem, or was he just backing that side up?
I think he was just backing it up a bit. Lights are out this time. Kingsman. Boys goes around the outside.
Side by side, down to capture signs.
Schofield sits in third there.
Kinsman
Brad
gets
still
through.
up to fourth.
Everyone's made it through there all right. Boys looks down the inside. Can't quite make it. Schofield looking around the outside of Boys.
Schofield up to second now.
Brad still wants a piece of this.
Madison Wise tries firing it up the inside of Brad Still. Runs him wide up to Two Tree. Gary's buying into this as well. Wow, it's all on here for lap one of this Yamaha Light final. Kingsman skipping out to an early lead. He's got about 4 kart lengths on Andy Schofield. Boys in third. Then a big gap back to Madison Wise, Alex Geary. Early days. 17 laps the distance. Has Schofield got anything for Matthew Kingsman?
Perfect start for Kinsman. A little bit of a gap there. Back to Schofield. Boys now applying the pressure. Matty Wise has obviously sorted that card out. Looking a lot better in this one.
The boys just trying to find a rhythm here. Trying to get some space in between the karts around them.
The order now after 2 laps. Kinsman, Schofield, Boys, Wise, Geary. Brad still in the 6th. Aaron Marr, Reece Tinney and Kelly Orr back in the 9th spot.
As Boys looks up the inside of Schofield at capture signs, can't get the job done.
They need to work together if they're going to bring that gap in to Kinsman. Otherwise, he's just going to walk away with this one.
Back-to-back titles for Matt Kingsman yesterday in Rotax Light. Can he go back-to-back again?
What a story that would be.
I wonder if anyone's ever done it before. The Sodi IKS Carter Matthew Kingsman looking in firm control in this final. Schofield there sitting in second. What's Boys got? Boys looks for another lunge up the top there. Can't get the job done. Grabs a lot of curb.
This is just playing into the hands of Kinsman out front.
Kingsman knows exactly what to do when it comes to finals time. He's an absolute master at this.
Cool head on him. So relaxed. Reaches down. Choke that Yamaha.
He'll be wanting Boys to have a lunge at Schofield. Has Schofield got something left for sort of the last 10 laps of this race?
Kinsman faster again in that one. He's gone fastest with a 46.8.
That's 3
Schofield and Boys 3/10 behind.
Gary now, past Madison Wise, moves into the 4th spot.
13 laps to go. Anything can happen here.
Brad Still sitting back there at 6th. Boys up the inside at Two Tree on Schofield, gets a job done. Now what Jordan Boys from Australia got for Matthew Kingsman? Can he get away from Schofield? Alex Geary caught that train up as well now.
The gap now for Kinsman opened up to 1.5 seconds. Can Boys bridge that gap? Again in that last one, a 10th faster.
Boys got a kart length in between him and Schofield now. Exactly what he wanted. Geary's looking fast too.
Boys is charging here. This could be on with 12 laps to go, 11 this time round.
Was it all a little bit too late? Time will tell. No problems for Matthew Kingsman out the front as he's pushing now. He knows Boys is coming. Sodi versus Praga, Cosmic, Tony Kart, Monaco. And another Tony Kart round at the top 6. Great to see so many manufacturers here. Scott Manson now gets past Tinney. Tinney struggling here in this final. Scott Manson starting off the rear, doing a good job. Cully Orr there in a battle with Ari Hutton. He's running the car that Dylan Drysdale won Junior Yamaha with yesterday. Kingsman still has a little bit. 10th up on boys that lap. So Kingsman getting on with the job out the front. They work up through capture signs, down to Hart hairpin.
Gary's all over the back of Schofield. Is he going to look down there? No, he's not. Not quite close enough.
Geary now just sizing up the move on Schofield. Where's it going to happen? It looks like Schofield's holding him up here. No one's holding up Matthew Kingsman, our race leader, with 9 to run. As battles rage on further down the field, Callum Moore with Ari Hutton all over the back of him.
Gary down the inside. No, not going to make it happen at capture signs. Will he try again? Not quite close enough there either.
Hutton gets past Callum Moore now.
I think Brad Stills made a pass there as well.
Brad Stills now got past Madison Wise. Takes over that 5th position. Brad still with plenty of pace too in the 46.9s.
Just 8 laps to go now.
Kingsman, another quick lap, 46.7. Oh, Callum Moore with all sorts of problems down here at the pit turn. He was going so good, he was inside the top 10. Shame for another real kart sport superstar.
Gary's still pushing the back bumper of Schofield there. Not going to have a look. Kinsman just looks so comfortable out there, constantly pushing out quick lap times. Another 46.7. He's extending the lead, almost up to 2 seconds now.
He'll know exactly the gap that he's got. Definitely
Is that
not.
Gary down the inside there on Schofield. He's made it stick. Gary's got to push on now if he wants to get up to Boys, the Australian.
Gary might have left that run a little too late.
Just 7 laps to go.
What's he got? Schofield looks to come back in 2-tree. Thinks better of it. Boys now on the choke. As the temperature rises in these little 100cc Yamahas. 6 to run in the afternoon sun here at the Kart Sport Manawatu for your last of the titles for the 2015.
Oh, Schofield down the inside of Gary, takes the position back. He wants that 3 plate.
Big dive for Andy Schofield up at capture signs.
They're going to fight like that. They may as well kiss that number 2 plate goodbye.
As long as the number 1 stays here in New Zealand, the Aussies have claimed 1. Gary back up the inside at 2-tree.
Schofield's going to look, but he's not going to get back.
This is the battle for third and 4th. The laps are winding down here. 5 to run. No chance of catching Jordan Boys now.
He's not going to have a look. Gary holds on.
What Gary and Schofield have to be aware of if they keep battling, that will buy into Brad Still and Madison Wise.
Jordan Boys 1/10 faster than Kinsman on that last lap.
as Kingsman in cruise control.
He's looking so comfortable. The gap's big enough.
On the choke.
4 to go. The order: Kinsman, Boys, Geary, Schofield, Brad Still, Matty Wise, Aaron Mars, Scott Manson, Ari Hutton in the 9th spot. He's come forward. Jaden Hardy rounding the top 10.
Geary now with a cart length in between him and Schofield. Matt Kingsman, class of this field this weekend, qualified back in the grid. He's worked his way up in the heats. And now leading this final. Won the pre-final. Showed his dominance in that. And now showing his dominance here in this Yamaha Light final. As Jaden Hardy now gets past Ari Hutton. Three to run. Next time round for Matthew Kingsman.
Geary just pulled the cart length gap to Schofield in the 3rd spot. Too far away to make a move.
So Sodi Kart leads it. Braga in 2nd, Tony Kart now 3rd. Great to see so many manufacturers here now in New Zealand. Kingsman running a nice consistent pace here, 46.8.
Jordan Boyds has just gone fastest in that last lap. Not quite actually, just a 10th off Kinsman's fastest, but he's a 10th faster.
All a little bit too late here for the last of our titles here for the 2015 Sprint Championships. It's been a great weekend here, great full 5 days for a lot of the competitors, supporters, fans.
Unbelievable racing throughout all the classes.
Touchwood, we still haven't had an ambulance, red flag.
No red flags.
The racing has been absolutely top class. And you're watching a top class driver out the front in Matthew Kingsman. With 1 to run this time, 980 metres for Matthew Kingsman to go 5 New Zealand titles. To do back-to-back victories in Yamaha Light, back-to-back victories in Rotax Light yesterday. This is no mean feat. Just to win a national title is a mean feat for a lot of these drivers now. Won the Rotax title last year, went to the Worlds. You're watching one of the best in New Zealand here, ladies and gentlemen. From wherever you're watching this from, around the world, Matthew Kingsman will take out your Yamaha Light 2015 title. Jordan Boys 2nd, Alex Geary 3rd. But Matthew Kingsman, an exceptional job.
There's been a couple come together. Just looking out at my commentary tower here, the number 14 cart. That's Jared Parker, and there's another one down there, can't quite see.
Well, what a final.